Hi, I'm Milton Rendell and welcome to Real News Friday. Now this week we thought we'd bring you some local statistics for our postcodes of 6055 and 6056. Now today, just in the past week, 6055, 54 new properties have been listed to the market, 9 recorded sales, and in the local area 42 new properties available for rent in 6055. Now 6056, which is obviously a larger postcode, 54 new listings have come to the market, and when I say listings that means new properties to the market, 15 under offer or sold, and 103 properties come to the market in terms of rentals. So it gives you a bit of a snapshot of where those two suburbs have gone in the last week. Now, in terms of the metropolitan area, 892 sales. Now, that was up about 22% on last week. It certainly was a dip last week. We saw that. Now, in terms of stock availables, 8,122. That's down about 1%, which is still down about 3.8% on what it was a year ago and about 1% on what it was about a month ago. Now, rentals continues to be an interesting one. The number of rentals available has gone up about 4%, up to 1,791 rentals available, but it's still down 5.6% to what it was a month ago and 21.8% to what it was a year ago. So it's still fairly buoyant market now. We still seem to be in that sort of slot at the minute. 599 properties leased in the last week. So we can see the market continues to be fairly steady. We're still following the same patterns that we have in the last couple of weeks, but we thought we'd start bringing some more information about local news and what's happening locally. Just from the rentals point of view, the inquiry is still very, very strong. And the other part that we're finding is we've had a new influx of inquiry, particularly in and around the Midland area, up to Swan View, across to Greenmount. We're getting quite a large inquiry. So, if you are thinking of selling in those areas, we're pretty confident we've got some people looking to where you are, and that are right across to Helena Valley as well. So that sort of pocket is quite busy at the moment. Speaking to our Hills offices up around in Chidlow, demand for property is still very high, and they're still, if you're thinking around selling around the Chidlow, Mount Helena area and right up to Bakers Hill. So plenty of activity still going on. Commercial still busy. Our loans division at Plus Loans extremely busy at the moment. Plus Shore Settlements, our settlement division, again very, very busy. Figures are still very similar to this time last year, and it seems to be continuing that day. So overall, we're seeing still a steady market, and we think that'll continue despite what's being said in the media. I think most of those trends that we are seeing or hearing about are on the East Coast. All the best, and look forward to speaking to you again next week.